Let me look at myself. Sis, I look good. I look good. Period. Period. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Aniyah here. If you are new, welcome. Thanks for coming. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you can be officially part of the family, officially part of my friend group, sis. So today, I'm doing this drugstore makeup routine. I think it's necessary because sometimes everybody don't be having the coin to spend on high-end makeup brands and whatnot. So everything I got, I believe every product I got was below $10. I hope I'm not lying. If you guys want to see how I got this look that I really do enjoy, I like this look. I mean, let me look at myself. Sis, I look good. I look good, period. So if you want to see how I got this look, and if you want to get this look too, keep watching. This is my first time actually talking through a video, doing my makeup and not using a voiceover, so I'm kind of nervous. I hope I don't say the stupid things that come to my mind. Alright guys, so we're going to get started. This is all drugstore, honey. It's all drugstore. The things that I didn't have that were drugstore, I went to Walmart this morning and picked up. This eyebrow pencil, however, may be too light because I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna see. So this is the LA Colors brow pencil from Walmart. I don't know. I tried to like do my eyebrows like with the eyebrow razor, because you know, quarantine and everything's closed. So I tried to do that. Let me bring my mirror up closer. Y'all, I tried to do it and I don't think I did bad. Like, I think it looks good. I'm looking at it in my monitor and I think it looks good. So I'm just gonna go in lightly because I was blessed with pretty full brows. My street's busy, so there may be a lot of noise. I don't like that. Hold on, I'm gonna go close the window. Okay, so I closed the window. I wanna not be ghetto and have the mirror in the shot. I don't want it to be in the shot. Okay. So yeah, I just want to close the window a little bit. Hopefully that helps with the sound or whatever. But guys, how have you been? It's been a while. It's been a while. Talk to me. So much has been going on. Like, so much has been going on. And I don't know, I just feel like it's 2020. This has been the craziest year, guys. The craziest year. Too much has happened this year. Like, when we said 2020 was gonna be a movie, we ain't say a horror movie. Like, this is some scary movie. Wow, I forgot to use this brow gel because I don't use brow gel. But when I went to Walmart this morning, I saw this Maybelline Brow Gel and I'm like, I'm doing a drugstore video, so why not get the Maybelline Brow Gel? I'm probably not supposed to put it over products, but what does brow gel even do? I think it just keeps them. I think it just keeps the brow like where it's supposed to be. That looks good. That looks good. Or maybe you are supposed to put the brow gel over the product. I don't know. But I'm gonna do the same thing I did I'm gonna do the same thing to this side that I did to this side. I know that, because this came out all right. That is all right with me. But y'all, don't look at my nose. Don't look at my lashes. Don't look at anything that looks crazy right now, because I don't know. Like, how are y'all getting your nails done? How? Because my gallery's closed. It's been closed. How are y'all getting your nails done? I don't know. I need mine done bad, but we're not going to judge because we're friends here. We're friends here. Speaking of, thank you guys for getting me to my first 1,000 views on the video. The Marley Twist, the Jumbo Marley Twist video got over 1,000 views, and I just started YouTube, so that may be like little to some people, but it means so much to me. So thank you guys. I love the support. Keep subscribing, keep watching, keep liking, because I mean, you guys are making my dreams come true. I've wanted to do this for a while. But I'm gonna go in underneath my brows with the OG LA Girl in our favorite shade, Fawn. Y'all already know this is all of our shades. I'm just gonna go under lightly and like fix the imperfections or anything. I don't really see any, but it's a step, like it's a makeup step that you just have to do. I don't think you can skip this step. But guys, yes, back to what I was saying. So much has happened in 2020, and I'm just like, Lord, if we ever needed you, we need you right now. Like, if there was ever a time, Lord, where we really, really needed you, is right now. And I'm really going to need God to show up and show out. And I know He's going to do it, but it's just been crazy, like crazy. My school emailed us saying that we're going back to campus in the fall. So that's something that I have to look forward to. I messed up my brow. That's something I have to look forward to, us going back to school in the fall. But then again, I don't know how I feel about that, because when we go back, I doubt there's going to be any sports. I doubt we're going to have a homecoming. Like, it's college. It's my last semester of college, guys. My last semester of college. It flew by. But yeah, it's college. What's college without sports and homecoming? Like, just class? That's corny. Don't nobody want to just go to class. It's ghetto. Be like, just going to class and going to your room. That's so corny. Oh my gosh, are they even gonna let us film my TV show? Are they gonna let us film Hawk Talk? Like, what is up? Guys, I don't know. The Lord really gonna have to show up for this one. I'm using this e.l.f. eyeshadow brush to just blend out my brows or whatever. There's probably a better brush than this that will get the job done better, but this works for now. This definitely works for now, and I definitely got product in my brow. Love that for me. But y'all, it's your girl's last semester. I'm about to be full-time adulting out here. Well, actually not, because I'm going to grad school. Yeah, I'm planning to go to grad school. Now, my dilemma is, I don't know. I'm having second thoughts on my career choice. If you know me, you know I've wanted to be a news anchor since like the 4th grade. But lately, I'm really super interested in public relations. Like, maybe I should go into public relations, because my journalism degree isn't just a journalism degree. Like, my major is journalism and public relations. So I'll have the credentials, and like, once I figure that out, if I want to do that, I can go to grad school for public relations. I just need to figure out what I'm gonna do. Because public relations is sounding good right now. Because think about it, like, everybody needs PR. Because companies, especially now that, you know, all this police brutality, and like us seeking justice and making our voices heard, and companies feel like they need to hurry up and say something. And some companies are just like, you could have kept that in the drafts, boo. You could have kept that in the drafts. And that just means your PR person sucks. So, I mean, this time more than any has proved to me how important PR is for all of us, because I don't know, it really just shows true colors. Like, it shows a company's true colors. Times like these, it's gonna tell you who really rocking with you. I'm so sad about some of these companies that I really love that have just been acting like dummies, and now we gotta cancel them. Hate that for me. But I'm gonna still do it though. I'm gonna still cancel them because I'm for the movement. But I don't know, y'all. I just feel like it's a lot going on. A lot going on. But I've been talking a lot and I'm only on my second brow, so I'm gonna speed this up and then I'll be right back. The brows look good, so I'm gonna go in with my primer now. I'm using the e.l.f. I tried to be organized, guys, and I like pulled out all of the products I'm going to be using and put them on the table. But maybe next time I should put them in the order of which I'll be using them, because things are still kind of scattered. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I've heard a lot of YouTubers talk about this primer. I heard that it's a good dupe for the Tasha, no, what's it called? What's that brand called? Tatcha, right? Wait, let me look it up. Yeah, the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I heard that this e.l.f. Putty Primer was a really good dupe for that. So I'm gonna use it. Normally I use my my Fenty primer, but you know, Drugstore. So yeah, I think this primer was only like $8. Got it from Target. Love Target. If you know, you know. That's the bit. But yeah, it goes on really smooth. It goes on really, really smooth. Okay guys, so it's time for the foundation. I'm gonna go in with these Maybelline Fit Me foundations. Y'all know these are the best foundations on the market, like for drugstore. So I'm mixing two of them. I'm gonna mix the 338 Spicy Brown and the 340 Cappuccino. When I first started trying to like learn makeup, I would go to Walmart and like buy all of the shades that I feel like might be my range, like, because you know you can't, or you're not supposed to open them up and try them on like how you do in Sephora. So I never knew. So I have like 10 Maybelline Fit Me's that I can't use because they're not my shade. So if y'all want to try some out, let me know. But I pray this is my shade. I pray it doesn't look bad. It's looking kind of orange right now. So I am concerned. I don't know if I should put it on my forehead. Guys, I don't know. I'm a little concerned. Oh, Aniyah. Okay. So I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. brush, this buffing foundation brush from e.l.f. The brush, I don't know if I'm just heavy-handed or if it's really flimsy, but I don't know. It's coming apart. This isn't that bad. I don't know how it's going to show up on camera, but in person it doesn't look bad. So I'm just going to keep going. But I'm just going to buff this out with the brush first, and then I'm going to come back and go in with the beauty sponge. So my beauty sponges have been like, they've been tearing. Like when I go to wash them, I use the Real Technique sponge, and when I go to wash it, it just like the tip tears, and I don't like that at all because I keep buying beauty sponges. So now I'm like, should I just go ahead and buy the beauty blender? But something about paying $20 for a sponge just don't sit right with me. Like, that's really upsetting me, and probably my homegirls too, because that's a lot of dollars for a sponge. But I mean, if I add up all of the sponges that I buy because they keep ripping, that's the equivalent to a beauty blender. So maybe I should just go ahead and buy that. And I'm just going to take the like remaining foundation on the brush and put that on my forehead. We're looking orange, sweetie. Let me just try and bring this down. I don't know, the lighting in my room does suck, so maybe let me move back a little. I mean, it's gonna have to work now because we're here. But yeah, the lighting in here sucks. I have a ring light, my light in my room, and 2 lamps because of the lighting. I want to go back. I don't know if you guys liked when I went and filmed in my sunroom. I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro. When I filmed that try on haul in my sunroom with the white background, that lighting is pretty good. I just don't know if it will make me look washed out. But I'm just going to go underneath the eye and take a little bit. I'm going to try not to be heavy-handed with this. Oh, that was a lot. I'm gonna try something new. I hope this isn't a disaster. Lord, please be with me. I'm gonna take this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and I'm gonna do it in the shade Medium Sand. This is really light. I'm gonna take this like tiniest bit ever. I just want to see if it will highlight. And I'm gonna bring my hair back down because I liked the vibe we had going on earlier. Just couldn't mess up the foundation, but when I say the tiniest bit, guys, like, y'all know what this consistency feels like? It feels like the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I don't know if that's what they were going for. I don't know what's gonna happen when I blend this out. Lord, you've never failed me. Okay, so I have the damp beauty sponge. It has the tear in it that I told y'all about. Real ghetto. But I'm still gonna use it. So I'm gonna just blend out all of the areas I just concealed. And I'm gonna do my under eyes last. Okay, now before I blend out my under eyes, I'm gonna go in with this concealer. It's the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect in the shade Warm Chestnut, and I'm going to use this to contour. I'm going to try. I've only ever used the Fenty contour sticks to contour, so I'm kind of nervous because I've never used a liquid contour like this. But we will see. I think I got a little double chin going on. So this really isn't dark enough to be contouring. So to blend this contour out, I'm just gonna go in with this brush and see how this works for us. To blend out the contour, and I'm gonna blend upward because we want to. I'm not mad at it. And I feel another pimple coming up. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, I was doing so good for about 3 months, no breakouts. Okay, so of course I'm gonna go back over this with the sponge. I don't like the way this brush blended that out. I don't like that. But I'm gonna go in and blend out my under eyes with this brush, with this Real Techniques contour brush. Now, I've been seeing YouTubers blending out their under eye with a brush lately. I saw Aniyah do it, Aniyah's face. I saw her do it. So I'm gonna do it because I trust Aniyah. So we gonna see. I blend it out nicely. I may have let it sit too long though, because it's pretty thick. Yeah, that's pretty thick. I think it's the e.l.f. concealer that I put on top because the LA girl doesn't normally do that. But I'm going to do the other side now. And I'm definitely going over this with a beauty blender because I don't know if I like using a brush. Yes, sis. It might be a no for me. I'm gonna do the nose bridge. And then I'm gonna take the other side of the brush and just blend out the little contour I did. Alright, sorry guys, my camera died for a second, so I switched out the battery. But all I did was blend out the under eye once more with the beauty sponge, and now I'm going to set it. So I'm taking this old sponge, it's a powder sponge, a Real Techniques powder sponge, and I'm taking my Airspun face powder that I got from Walmart. It's such a good powder. I don't like powder because sometimes my face gets a little dry. I don't know if I'm dry or oily, because my problem is when I moisturize, like when I can do like one oil and I'll be oily for the rest of the day. Like one moisturizer, my face will just get so shiny. But after I wash my face, if I take too long to put on my moisturizer, my face is so dry, like so dry. So I don't know if that means, I don't know what that means. But I really do like this powder. It doesn't really give me any problems. I'm gonna try. Okay, my hair looks crazy. I'm not gonna put the powder nowhere else because it made me nervous. Ooh, child, Lord, don't let this be a mess. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this eyeshadow palette that now has powder all over it. This is the Absolute New York palette. I'm gonna say this is Drugstore because I got it from TJ Maxx and I have never heard of this brand in my life. It looks like an ABH palette, but it's not one, so I'm just gonna count this as Drugstore. But I don't know how to do eyeshadow, so we just gonna do a little something and leave that where it is. I'm gonna take this shade, this brown shade right here, and I'm gonna put that in my lid. Actually, I'm gonna take this brown shade and I'm gonna mix it with this shade right here. It's about to be a mess. Oh my god, I'm the bit. And I'm really just going like kind of like a little umbrella, little rainbow, little semicircle motion across the lid of my eye. And I'm just putting this on here. That looks bad. I'm gonna take this little shimmer right here, this shade, and I'm gonna put some of that on there too. I'm just like patting it on. I'm sure this is the wrong brush I'm using for this, but who won't check me? Okay guys, so we have eyeshadow. Enough of that. Now I'm gonna take this, just this brush that I have, I don't know, and I'm gonna dust away that powder. This eyeshadow is sending me. I'm crying. this one look so much like, I mean this one, why does this look, wait, let me try and fix it, because that's really sending me right there. It looks white. Yeah, yes, this one, it's this one. I'm gonna just add a little more brown. It's not coming off. Maybe if I just put a little more. Y'all, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave that. I'm just gonna leave that where it is. Maybe when I put some lashes on, it'll kind of like hide. Yeah, I'm gonna put some lashes on. I wore these lashes before. And there's only one in here. What is going on, Aniyah? Where's the other lash? Guys. It's a joke. It's a joke. It gotta be a joke. It has to be a joke. Found it. I found it, guys. So I'm gonna pop on these lashes off camera because it's really going to take me about 30 minutes to do, and I know you guys don't have that time, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back. I popped the lashes on. I do not have a link for these. All right, so now I'm gonna first take off. I hate like foundation lips. I hate that. Like when some makeup artists and YouTubers, they just leave like the foundation on their lips and then like line over that. Makes me cringe. Makes me cringe. But if you like it, you know, do use this. I'm just saying, like, I don't like it. So I don't know if I should spray. I'm gonna spray really fast. So I brought two setting sprays. I brought the Milani Make It Last and the Milani Make It Dewy. I used this one once. I didn't really have an opinion about it. It didn't really do anything. I feel like it didn't really do anything. So I don't know. But I did see Tiara Walker use the Make It Dewy one. So I was like, oh, let me get this because it looked so good on her. So for now, I'm gonna spray the Make It Last, and then I'm gonna go over that with my sponge and do my lips and you dig. So it smells so good, and that makes me nervous because it's probably fragrance in it, and I hope I don't work out. But it really does smell good. The face is looking good. If I may say so myself, it's looking better than when I use my high-end products, like when I use my Fenty and all that. I like this. I like this better. Take that as you will. So now I'm gonna go in with this lip liner. It's the Inkay makeup lip liner in the shade Coffee. I got this from the hair store. I'm just gonna take this and line my lips. So lately, you guys know like you guys know the Instagram filters and stuff that make your some of them make your lips bigger. So I was looking at myself in one of them pictures and I'm like, I would look good with some lip injections, like lip fillers. I would look good with lip fillers, but then I was like, I'm not even gonna do that to myself. I heard too many bad stories. Like recently, Aniyah Aniyah's face, she posted her story on her lip fillers about how she hated them and she ended up getting the wrong ones and it spread to like the bottom and it made her lips look like, oh, that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm scared, guys. And I'm sorry I keep talking down to my monitor. I need to talk to my camera. I'm gonna work on it. But I'm gonna just line. Okay, now lip liner. I don't like harsh lip liner. I don't like that at all. So I'm just gonna take a little brush. This is a blending eye brush, and I'm just gonna try to blend this out. And then I even have a Drugstore lip gloss. I'm going in with the LA Colors Glossy Lips. This is the same brand as the eyebrow pencil. But I've been using this for about 2 or 3 weeks now and I like it. It's really cute. And I actually did buy a new lip gloss yesterday. I brought a MAC one from Bloomingdale's yesterday. And of course it's clear because I only wear clear lip gloss. But I honestly didn't have to buy it because I still have this, but I was just so hyped that I was inside of a store. Like Bloomingdale's was there, they were open, there were workers like greeting me at the door. So I was like, I'm definitely going to buy something like that. It felt normal to me. It was the first normal day. Yesterday was the first normal day. So now I'm going to take my Make It Dewy spray and I'm going to go in with that real fast. This is new. A lot just came out of that. I feel so refreshed. Oh my gosh, that just made me feel, wow, it's dewy. Sis, it's dewy. Oh my gosh, wait, was this? These were matte foundations. It's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I'm gonna just take my sponge and just blend those things in. Wow, sis, it is dewy. I like it. So now I'm gonna go in with the fun things. So first, I'll do some bottom lashes. And I don't have a Drugstore lash mascara, guys. So I'm just gonna take this Sephora brand. We're just gonna say it's Drugstore. Now those are some bottom lashes, honey. I don't know if you guys can see. This lash is lifting though. And I don't know if I have the energy to... Yeah, I'm gonna fix it. That's good. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in with highlighter and I'm using the Maybelline Master Chrome in the shade Molten Gold. Y'all already know about this highlighter. I don't really use highlighter like that. But I'm gonna just put some on my inner corners. On the inner corners of my eye and like below my brow bone. Let me blend that out because can we say harsh? That looks good. I haven't seen people do this since like 2016, but I like it. corners with that highlighter. Now let's take that brush and go underneath my eye. Okay, now we're gonna try some blush. Y'all are probably like, all right, you doing too much now, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Fit Me blush in the shade Wine, and we gonna see what happens with this blush. Because I just feel like I should tell y'all I'm not this girl. Like, I'm not this girl. I don't wear blush. I don't wear highlighter. Do you smile when you put blush on, or you? I think you smile. It don't even look like nothing. Like, that's because I put the tiniest bit because I'm scared. Oh, this side. Alright, now I'm gonna go on with the Make It Last first. And then make it dewy. A lot comes out of this. Oh my gosh, I'm drenched. I think this looks good. Okay guys, so we are at the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. All of the products that I used will be in the description box down below, as well as my Instagram handle, my Twitter handle, so you guys can connect with me. I'm going to be more consistent with posting on YouTube. I don't think I've been doing that bad, but I just want to do better. I like this look. I like it better than the high-end looks or the high-end makeup that I was using. So 10 out of 10, I would definitely recommend this. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.